starting lineup for Miami. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. And for Philadelphia, George and Embiid are up front. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, BA, you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
Now here's Powell. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Maxey. Fires the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Mitchell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Mitchell against Maxey. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. Miami moving it around. It's stolen by Oubre. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And here's Oubre from the arc. Philadelphia with another miss. Down low. Here's Powell. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's George. Philadelphia with another miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Takes the 3. Powell's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Will it go? Rebound Miami. Wiggins with it. Outside Mitchell. Powell outside. Launches it. They get it back. Adebayo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Outside Maxey. For 3, George. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Heat leading by 7. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Powell. Now here's Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Miami shooting their first free throws of this game.
Norman Powell taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Powell nails them both. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They are plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Inside. Adebayo passes to Antetokounmpo, and the shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Pass to Embiid. Over Adebayo. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Wiggins with it. Oubre picks him up. And Giannis with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Oubre. No points yet. And it's Maxey missing. Now Powell. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he drives in, and he converts the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Maxey. Drops in the 3.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's George. Yet to see a basket. And he comes up with a bucket.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Here's Powell. It's a 10-point game. Banked it in off the glass. Powell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Maxey, following the bucket by the Heat. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. Rebound Miami.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target. 76ers trail by 12. Outside Oubre. Here's Embiid. He's got 6. Outside Maxey. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. Maxey's got 6 points.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Antetokounmpo against George. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. The 3. Paul George pulls down the board. Philadelphia with the ball. Pass to Maxey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Maxey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Here's Smith. To the middle. Here's Portis. And he buries his first look.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Martin outside to the left wing. It's Martin on the wing. The three is up. It's hauled in by Portis. Miami leading by 9. Pass to Smith. Here's Johnson. Now Portis. Over Drummond. Portis gets the bucket. Portis has gotten his second bucket.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Martin. He's scoreless. Really left him alone that time.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Smith. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Smith. Portis has got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Martin. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. 19-footer. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Down low. Fontecchio outside. Miami moving it around. Pass to Smith. This one for 3. Barlow grabs a miss. 76ers trail by 10. And here's Martin. 3-pointer. Larson with a rebound. 1:21 left in the first quarter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's Barlow. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Portis. Outside Young. And here's Adebayo. Inside. And then Portis with the dunk.
The versatility of Adebayo is so impressive. There aren't many bigs that can handle the ball and pass at the level he does.
Now here's Watford. Embiid, high post. Working on Adebayo. Embiid passes to Grimes. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Miami. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Young looking over the floor. Adebayo in the post. Embiid covers. Count it. Good. And the Heat lead by 15.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Watford with it. Pass to Embiid. Puts it up from 17. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Miami Heat in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back. great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Bam Adebayo, Bobby Portis out there with Simone Fontecchio, and it's Larson in at the 2. 76ers trail by 13. And Edwards, here we go. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Well, Miami shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Pass to Adebayo. Over Embiid. Adebayo, no good. And the 76ers shooting 40% so far in this one. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Now here's Grimes. Still no points. That one goes in.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Pass to Portis. Here's Fontecchio. And again, no good by Miami. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Portis with the steal. Fontecchio, right side, from deep. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. Pass to Barlow. Now Grimes. To the inside. The kick out to Edwards. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Keels, the pass to Fontecchio. Now here's Portis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
That free throw good from Portis. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Portis. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Barlow. Back to Martin for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Fontecchio outside. To the middle. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Martin. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Pass to Adebayo. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And there's a 3-second violation. Some changes for Philadelphia. Terry comes in for Walker, and it's Tyrese Maxey in for Martin. '76ers trail by 6. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Embiid against Adebayo. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Embiid. 10 points for him. Yes! Embiid from in close.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Pass to Larson. Out to the right wing. Here's Adebayo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Paul George, he's checked in for Terry. Miami also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Fontecchio. And Norman Powell subbed in for Smith. Free throw, no good for Adebayo.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes in for Grimes. Miami also changing it up. Wiggins comes in for Johnson, and Mitchell subbed in for Larson.
Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Now Powell. 6 points for him. Antetokounmpo outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over George. Antetokounmpo can't connect. 76ers trail by 3. Kicks it to George. Outside Maxey. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And 12 points for Tyrese Maxey.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Here's Powell. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Pass to George. Now Embiid. Pounded by Adebayo. Oh, a grown man move from Embiid.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Powell outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Sixers ball.
And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. Pass to Maxey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
The Heat have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Oubre. George, a screen on Wiggins. And here's Oubre from the arc. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Embiid against Antetokounmpo. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. And Miami with a change here too. Portis, he's checked in for Adebayo. Here's Edgecombe. No made baskets yet. And it's Maxey missing. It's stolen by Drummond. On the break. Oh, yes. Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh. George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
The Heat with the lead. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Portis. On the wing, Mitchell. Launches a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. George against Antetokounmpo. George, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
Free throw drops for Wiggins.
You really get nonstop hustle from Andrew Wiggins, and that all-out style of play helps him be a serious difference maker on both sides of the ball.
Here's Edgecombe. No points so far. Back to Maxey. Beyond the arc. Rebound Miami. Now here's Mitchell. Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen. Back to Mitchell. The kick out to Wiggins. From behind the arc. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Wiggins gets good lift off the floor, and that release is just smooth.
Back to Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Antetokounmpo inside. Maxey covering. Mitchell's shot is good.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
1:41 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. They need this. Kicks it to George. 4-3. The rebound by Wiggins.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Wiggins. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Edgecombe. Still without a bucket. Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, you know everyone comes into the league with a three-shot now, and Edgecombe is, of course, no exception.
Pass to Powell. Portis outside. And here's Mitchell. The three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 14. And it's Miami with a rebound. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now. Giannis end to end.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
On display for the Heat. He gave his all to help his team in that quarter. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm with Coach Nurse, and Nick, it seemed like you were closing the gap. But those last few minutes, it got away from you. What happened?
Well, we just dried up just a little offensively, a couple careless turnovers, and then they banged a few in a row and got away from us again.
Well, it is a game of runs. Hopefully you get the last one. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
'76ers trail by 15. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George and Embiid are up front. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Pass to George. 5 to shoot. Over on Antetokounmpo. George, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Adebayo finds Antetokounmpo. Now here's Powell. Now Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Embiid. Over Adebayo. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 19 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Powell outside. Over Edgecombe. No good off the glass.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
Back to George. Here's the three. Hits a three-pointer. George has got 5.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man. I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Powell for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Edgecombe. George feels it out a bit. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. A 12-point game. Outside Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Mitchell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Miami moving it around. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered by Oubre. Adebayo is doubled. Here's Wiggins. The 3 is up. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Edgecombe. George outside. Pass to Embiid. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Adebayo passes to Powell. And there's the lob. George with a steal. Pass to Oubre. And here is Maxey. He's got 14. Now Embiid. Clock at 6. Back to Maxey. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Antetokounmpo with it. 18 points for him. Embiid passes to Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Maxey's got 17.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Puts up a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wiggins outside, beyond the arc. And again, no good by Miami. 76ers trail by 10. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back over to you, Brian.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
It's Embiid penetrating. Over Adebayo. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Adebayo passes to Powell. Off target from outside. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Embiid. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. 25 points for Joel Embiid.
Right there, you see how fluid Embiid is. Great body control. I just love the way he plays.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Outside Oubre takes the 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. And now just a 5-point Miami lead.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now out of Antetokounmpo. Give him 20. Shoots over George. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's the pick. Mitchell against Maxey. Now here's Embiid. He's got 25. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Antetokounmpo against Embiid. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
The 3 from Edgecombe. Rebound by the Heat.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He gets it in there. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in the quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Miami, Fontecchio's checked in for Wiggins. Larson comes in for Powell. And it's Young in for Mitchell. '76ers trail by 9. Outside Grimes. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Larson. Now Young. Miami moving it around. Antetokounmpo outside. Right over Joel Embiid.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 11. Embiid passes to Grimes. Here's Terry. Pass to Embiid. The 3. Terry's shot is good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Larson inside. And the big finish by Adebayo.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
And there's a pick. Left side Maxey. Chalk up 2 there. Maxey's got 19 points.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Pass to Terry. Embiid against Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And the Heat with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Smith in for Young. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Smith passes to Fontecchio.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Portis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting for Miami, Bobby Portis. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. He does not get the second one. 76ers trail by 7. Outside Grimes. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Johnson. Drummond with the bucket. The Heat have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Larson. Portis, right side. Drummond on the double team. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's Grimes. 4-3. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Heat leading by 7. For 3, Smith. Counted from distance. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Launches it. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Blocked! Drummond with the ball. To the inside. Here's Barlow. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Barlow. 1 shot.
.29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Larson, covered by Grimes. Portis outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Watford outside. Pass to Drummond. And yep, it's good. Drummond's got his second basket of the game. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Heat leading by 8. And let's take a look at Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. Then there's Johnson. And it's Larson in at the 1.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Barlow, to the paint. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid in the face of tough D.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
Outside Adebayo. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Sixers ball.
'76ers trail by 6. Here's Grimes. No good from outside. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Portis, left side. Takes a 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Watford outside. Embiid against Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. Fontecchio, right side. Pass to Larson. Adebayo, a screen on Walker. Here's Larson. Got it.
Larson.
And the Heat lead by 8.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Watford outside. From the arc. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Just from
Woo!
Johnson.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Embiid against Adebayo. Walker for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Larson. Miami moving it around. Here's Adebayo. Embiid covers. And Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Watford the pass to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. Miami leading by 10. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Larson. Outside Johnson. And here's Adebayo. Embiid covers. Lets it go from 14. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Watford. And Miami also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Adebayo against Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Maxey. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 7 tonight. Shoots from 12. Barlow grabs the miss. 76ers trail by 12. Outside Grimes. Pass to Maxey. To snap the cold streak. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And it sends Bam Adebayo to the free throw line. That's on Joel Embiid.
Shooting for Miami, Bam Adebayo. 1 shot.
One shot.
This Sixers squad is struggling. Pass to Embiid. "13 feet out." And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Fontecchio, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Striding in, Giannis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. George, he's checked in for Martin. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Miami.
At the line for the Heat, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Maxey against Powell. Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Larson. Now Antetokounmpo. That one a little long. Maxey against Johnson. Pass to Barlow. Philadelphia moving it around. Now George. Powell covers. 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds now. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
For a guy his size, Giannis handles the rock very well, which makes him a nightmare for defenses.
George outside. The 3 is up. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Larson. And here's Adebayo. Over Maxey. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 11 in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're gonna do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
From 13, it's hauled in by the Heat. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Adebayo. Here's Larson. Powell outside from behind the arc. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Maxey. Sweet little floater. Maxey's got 21 points in the game.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. From the right block. And off the glass. That one's good. And the Heat lead by 19.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Maxey. Outside Grimes. The 3. Drills it from deep. Grimes has got 6 in the quarter.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Embiid with a steal. George outside. Here's Maxey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And it's now 23 points for Tyrese Maxey.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Barlow, and it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. Miami also changing it up. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Johnson, and Mitchell subbed in for Larson. Now here's Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on George. Clock at 4. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Oubre. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
His decision-making is so solid. Wiggins runs the pick and roll with precision.
Mitchell against Maxey. And the layup is good. Maxey's got 11 in the second half.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Powell, left side. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Oubre. George outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Adebayo. Miami leading by 16. Powell outside. From deep three-point land. Cleared away by Embiid.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Antetokounmpo outside. Now Powell. For 3. Oh, it's off.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from it.
Now it's Maxey. Now George. Oubre! The 3 is in!
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Antetokounmpo. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. 15-point game. Outside Oubre. Takes a 3. Shot's no good. Miami's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Adebayo.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Edgecombe. Powell covers. Outside George. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Adebayo.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Miami foul. Davion Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
A line change here for Miami. Both free throws good from Maxey. So it's Miami now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Fontecchio outside. Portis fires. That misses. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Martin. Outside Maxey. Sinks it in the post. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Giannis, first, congratulations on the win. And second, you really had it going tonight. Talk about your mentality out there.
I was just trying to be in attack mode. You know, my teammate did a great job, helping me, just being aggressive throughout the game. I think we did a great job, moving the ball offensively and just guarding hard.
When you're in attack mode, it's hard to beat. Congratulations. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.